friends, it's Desiree here today with a layout featuring the Hip Kit Club main kit, Our Stories collection. It's such a lovely collection, and I'm going to be using my favorite things from the collection. So pattern papers are always my favorite, and I love florals. So I have the main kit only. So what I did was fussy cut some of the florals from both of those floral sheets I held up, and then I fussy cut this pie graph. No, what's a circle graph called? A circle graph? No, it's a pie graph. I fussy cut this pie graph from one of the pattern papers. So the pattern papers really came in good with this collection because it gives you even more ways to use what you have on hand. So once I decided to go this route, it really came together simply. I cut out both the colorful florals from that pattern paper and then the blue and white line florals from that other paper. And I ended up going with the blue and white florals from the collection, and I love it. I kept it simple. Like I said, it started working. It's like once you find the thing when you're starting your project that makes it snap into place, then it's smooth sailing from there. So this was really fun, and once it came together, I just wanted to find ways to embellish it and make it pop even more. So I just played around with it. I used the blue florals, the blue and white florals on several spots. I used them on the two corners of my photos, and then I popped them in under some of the parts of the pie graph. And I use foam tape to give dimension to the layout specifically for reasons like this, so I can go in and add things under that layer and just make it more fun and give it more depth, dimension, and it just makes it easier to go back if you decide to do something later and you already have that foam tape there. You already have the space. It is so simple. So that's what I love to do. And another one of my favorite things from this kit was the vellum letters. And I didn't get to use them in my first project because I did a mini album and it was a pretty small album. So I was really excited to get to use them. I love that we also have the foam letters, the foam stickers, the foam alphabet stickers in this collection. So that's another way to add interest to your layout and just have fun with it, to have the two different size letterings in the title. So I already plan to make a full title with the foam letters in addition to the U. And this picture is one of my favorite pictures. It's my daughter and my nephew. It probably was about 6-7 years ago, and their relationship is just adorable. When they're together, sometimes it's just like they're brother and sister. They fight like brother and sister, but then they have fun and play also like brother and sister. They just have a ball. And we were at the playground, and my nephew was holding the little spinny chair for my daughter so she could get in. And it's just little moments like that I want to hold on to, and I try to do it every chance I get. So I was so excited to use this picture. I thought this was perfect. So my title is going to be Fun With You, and I'm just looking for the perfect place to put the fun with part. And I hadn't even considered earlier the little line sections on the circles. When I was trying to find a place to put it, I realized, hey, that first line is perfect to put the title, and it can just run into the U. So yeah, it was simple. And the letters also have two different colors in the kits this month. So I used the orange foam letters, but there's also like a greenish blue letter option, foam letter option in the same pack. So it's just so easy. Like when I say Hip Kit, they always have the designs. They have everything thought of to make memory keeping fun and easy for you. And I appreciate that so much when you pay so much close attention to the details, that it just makes the process more fun of a hobby instead of a stressful one. So I love that. And I'm just going in and also using the chipboard hearts from the chipboard frames, like the TV and radio frames. I'm going in and using those chipboard hearts to embellish the collection. And the last thing embellish the layout. And the last thing I'm going to do is go in and add splatters. I used the orange Lindy's Gang color that we got last year. And I also added a little of a bluish greenish color that we got last year in one of our hip kits. And thank you so much for following along. Remember that if you have any questions, just to drop them in the comments. There is a 10% off coupon code if you want to get your hip kit. Just use Desiree Lamar at checkout or catch the link in the comments. And please, I hope you have a lovely, crafty day. And don't forget to just make it simple and have fun. Thanks again, everybody. Bye.